Morning. Welcome back to Brothers Builds. We're not sponsored by Hardee's, but if I don't eat this, you're not getting anything out of me this morning. So we're working on Denny's Acura. What is this thing?
2016.
I mean, what kind of car?
Acura ILX.
ILX. And we're doing Valve Cover Gasket?
Yep.
All right, so stick around. Watch us probably rebuild the entire engine.
And what do I call it? The exhaust or the gas.
So it's obvious really quickly.
Yeah,
it's obvious we don't know what we're doing. So stick around, watch us get this thing torn apart, and then we're going to run over to Enterprise and get Danny a rental car when we can't fix it.
YouTube. Hey, Kellen, pull up YouTube.
So it's like a canister purge valve. It's like a emissions.
Yes, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
But it takes the unburnt
Fuel.
gas fumes.
And recirculates it.
Yes, back to the gas tank.
So it's just the emissions valve for the vapor canister.
So let's give it a name. What is this thing?
Gas vapor recirculation valve.
GVR. GVR.
V.
RV.
GVRV.
We're going to put a GVRV on this POS. What are we doing?
Yeah, what we doing?
I'm waiting on y'all.
Oh. This feels real organized. Does this thing turn a little bit?
It does.
Well, show me what the problem is.
That is cool.
Denny? Show me what the problem is.
Well, the problem is we got an oil leak on the valve gasket cover all the way down through there. So we're going to try to take the valve cover off and replace the gasket. Yeah.
Yep.
But to get to that, we've got to take all this cosmetic off.
Okay.
Then, when we take the cosmetic off, yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. We've got all these little wires underneath that we're going to have to try to get out of the way because they rest right across top of the valve gasket cover.
Valve cover gasket.
Valve cover gasket, yeah. Valve gasket
Just
cover.
saying, yeah.
Whatever.
They'll leave that in the comments if you don't get it right.
So anyway, let's start working on taking the plastics off.
That one sounds loose. It is loose.
That's because we've already staged it. Put it back on there and act like you're getting it.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get these coil packs out of the way. That way we can move the wiring harness around and get this cover valve flange, canuter valve gasket off here. I think that's what Denny called it.
It works.
Don't let that get the best of you.
It done did.
You only got 7 people watching.
We're up to 7?
Yeah.
All right.
One of them's me.
Oh. By the 4th one, I should have it down pat.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so just kind of kick that out of the way. There you go.
Kick it or lay it?
Lay it, kick it, slap it, twist it, bop it. Take your coils out. See any oil on those or anything? Oh, those are pretty good.
That kit comes with the gaskets for that too.
The little O-rings? Sweet. So far, so good. Did you get spark plugs for it too?
Yes.
NGK? I don't even know how that works. This light sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, got it. Pull it till it breaks.
Yep.
And then we'll stop the camera and figure out what to do next. All right, that's probably enough. Because, like I said, we just want it out of the way enough that we can
scoot it out. Okay.
But if it works, you're going to have to rename it. Don't jab it in the hose. Get it up off the rubber.
I can't. Where am I going to move it to?
I don't know, but watch your eyes.
Ain't no place to move it.
So just pinch it and pull.
Well, I'll pinch it and you pull.
Okay. That's still toasty. Pinch it and pull. That's going to break.
I can't get in there.
All right. Hang on. This is just a foam hose. So keep coming with your hose clamp or cover here. Got me pinched. Let me get this foam out of the way whenever you squeeze it. Okay. Now take you a flathead screwdriver. If you have a pick set, that's the right thing to do. But try to get between the two. Don't snap the plastic off, because then you get a valve cover. There you go. All right, so that's out the way.
All right, on to the cover.
Simplified it this time.
Yep. Shorthand.
Hey, you know what I like is how you guys haven't marked any of those bolts right there. And that's going to be fun, finding out what's what.
Mark them.
Just go ahead.
They're marked. It's got a can on top of it.
Okay, well. Now you're questioning yourself.
I can't see. I just guessed.
Oh.
Have to have an extension.
What's up, buddy?
Buddy,
I just got up from this morning.
you gonna take that one off?
I was trying to do it with both.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, that's toasty.
Daddy, I just got up from this morning.
You did.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna sleep in today?
When I was in my bed, I woke up.
That's a good place to wake up.
Yeah.
Did you come down here to help us?
That
No,
come
my
off.
mom just told me that you guys were down here. She just told me that you were down
Same
here.
side?
Not then.
You want the magnet?
How many of those are we gonna drop?
I told her yours shouldn't do that. It sure does. Just kidding.
Show them that tool. Not the gun.
Electrical connector puller.
Closest thing. Just helping or hurting?
Should be on the other side, I think.
Well, switch.
No, I mean like the other side of that bracket. You were okay where you was at.
Is it a plastic piece?
No, I think it's rubber.
You want to use this magnet?
Well, it's a cover. There's two pieces of plastic that you broke.
I did, didn't I? You might want to take over. I'll hold
Well,
the
no,
flashlight.
that's all right. I mean,
Anyway, just get this open. We can zip tie this, but just get the wires out and this whole plastic thing will stay to your valve cover.
then you gotta take all this loose up here. It's all right. Just let me have the multi-use tool. Like that.
I don't like this idea. Hang on, do what you're doing. Yeah, we should have started there.
Break it?
No, you popped it out there like you're supposed to.
No, that's good.
Gummit.
Edit.
You probably done scratched the whole fender.
I think I dented it. I need it.
That's right in my ear.
Huh?
That's right in my ear.
Painting at me all the time.
We look like we were dancing, I guarantee it.
Oh, no, we weren't no dancing.
All right, so I think we've gotten all the valve cover gasket bolt or valve cover bolts out of it. Coils are out. Most of our harnesses are loose enough we should be able to work around those. So we're going to try to lift up on the cover itself and see if it'll come out. We'll have to shimmy it out a little bit because this is, you know.
Tonk.
Well, yeah, that's a good word. Oh yeah, already. I'll start this up too. Feel a little bit of something back here. Hang on one second. What's up? All right, we're gonna have to undo this and pull it around.
So what's the plan now? plan now?
Sir?
What are we doing?
Oh, we're taking this this wire's a little bit too tight to get around, so we're gonna take this little bracket off, see if it frees up enough wire that we can just move it out of the way.
Oh, we're getting locked up here.
See.
I'm coming right back.
Well, help me.
What are we stuck on?
2 hours later.
We're missing something. I know we are. I couldn't see it now if I wanted to. Huh. Oh, I see.
You can now?
You leave a guy to do one job. Give me something to take this wire harness off. I'm about to just cut it. I don't need that.
You said give you something. There's wire harness back there? One of the 32 taken off?
Okay, I need 2 screwdrivers.
What kind?
Okay.
Yeah, I told you we should have done it in the first place.
Whatever. Well, I'd like to know what else is going on then. Hang on, I see. This hose that you've talked about several times. And then I've got to pry open on the other part. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Hold on.
Can we just take it out from right here? Like so.
Straight up and out.
Just like that. That was pretty easy.
Really?
Alright, so pull the gasket off, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and get it out of the way of the old gasket. You can kind of see where it was leaking up front here pretty much. I bet that was dripping down the exhaust manifold too.
I think that was the reason why I kept losing alternators.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, the alternators are not fun. I know you guys didn't video that, but I helped you the first time that one went out, and it was a bear.
Well, it was so hard that if we were videoing, we'd still be doing it.
Oh, makes sense.
Hey, can you
What do you need?
take the gasket loose?
Oh, yeah, I was watching you. You're doing a great job.
Well, it's coming to you.
And you worried it's going to get away?
Well, yeah, like a black snake.
Ta-da. Hey, I think it's crusty.
All right, guys, we're going to take a minute. Here's a word from our sponsors. All right, and we're back.
All right, let's got the valve cover off. Let's get the gasket out, which we've already opened this up. Got the gasket itself. And this one does have a little gasket here that we should be able to get out, because these get a little brittle. So we're going to take this out, put this new gasket in, and put the valve cover gasket itself into the groove, the channel on the valve cover, and go from there. So you can see the new one.
It actually just cracked.
It's really soft.
Just cracked on me.
Yeah, and that was,
That's the old one.
yeah. So it just has like a little locating tab. I mean, you can see by the shape of it how it goes in. But, is that light helping or hurting?
That's good.
Okay. All right, now the gasket. That's going to go on your side. See this notch right here? It's going to go right there.
This is the corner here.
Yeah.
Comes down. Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things too with gaskets like this, you know, a lot of manufacturers use this style of gasket, but you have the habit of wanting to put the gasket and just run your finger around, and what you're going to actually do is stretch that gasket out. So if you notice whenever you put it in, you just kind of got it located and started tapping it into place, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to stretch these gaskets. So you can just go along, and you can see how there's little notches built in around things. So just line those things up, get them in place. I'm not even pushed down right here yet. Just getting it kind of where it's supposed to go. And then we can come back and just fully seat it. But again, you don't want to run your finger across it and trying to get it in there. You just want to press it down in different sections.
Okay, while they're getting that done over there with the gasket, from the factory, Honda puts in certain spots, you can see it right there. There was some right here, and then there's some in the back. They put some Honda Bond there, and just the corners, I guess those were prone to leaks. So we're just gonna, we don't have any Honda Bond, we're gonna put a little RTV in there when we put this thing back on.
It goes down in there quite a ways, so really press it into place. Welcome back to Brothers Builds. We don't know what we're doing.
Lord have mercy.
All right, so take off the ABCDEFG valve right here.
But we had a name for that thing. What was it?
It was the alphabet valve. We've got to take off this bolt, which goes all the way over to the passenger side.
This is just a while we're in there type thing, right?
Yeah, I think he's had a code or something coming up for this. It's like a canister purge valve. So we've got to get this bracket out of the way to get to the valve. Your hose shut.
Preston, you're silly.
Actual clamp on it. Right? Ain't got an actual clamp to put on it.
Oh, man, that spits on it pretty tight. But we're about to get that off there.
Well,
I don't want squeezing that hose shut.
Action.
All right, so we finally got the purge valve on, and I'll be honest with you, we didn't film a whole lot of that because we're trying to keep this family friendly. And whenever we really got into the weeds with this thing, there was probably some content that we would not want to share with everyone. So
be one continuous beep.
that would be, yeah, that'd be our whole soundtrack for that one. So anyway, it's on there, it's done. I've got to step out for a moment and use the restroom, so I'm gonna let these guys take over from here. See you in a few.
Okay, so kind of just to recap where we're at right here. We've got the gasket on, the new gasket on. We've got the old RTV cleaned off of the spots here that we're going to replace that. It calls for.
Hey!
There's Rusty.
Hey! We're working on!
Hang on, let me get the door.
Let me in!
Let me get the door.
Open it! I'll help you!
All right, hang on.
I don't know why you leaving me out.
Hey, Rusty.
Wait, I'm Rusty.
What you boys working on?
Well, we got a little
Woo!
valve cover gasket we're trying to get fixed.
Good night. How long you been at it?
A little while.
How long's a little while?
A couple hours.
You know, if you'd have called me, I'd have helped.
Well,
I ain't helping with this. You know why? And I know why the hood's up.
Why?
America. This here, it ain't America.
Well,
it's
okay.
all right.
Yeah, man.
What you been up to?
Nothing, man. I just been making my rounds.
What brings you by here?
Well, I just want to see what you boys is up to. I thought I seen y'all doing something over here. Where's that other one at?
He went to the bathroom.
Yeah,
as
Just
usual.
like him cutting out in the middle of a project. Don't know what he's doing no way.
Every time. So, by the time whenever the hard work comes back, he leaves.
Yeah. What's retail on one of these things? Too much.
Okay.
Well,
You listen, you boys, when you work on a real vehicle, that's when you need to call me. I know that's why you didn't call me.
you know
Well, that's
electronics?
Excuse me?
You know electronics?
No, man, I try to stay away from those.
Well, we're in electronics.
Nope.
So,
What do you think about the German muscle back there behind you?
The what?
German muscle.
That.
You know what they say about Germans.
What's that?
Well,
Wait. Yeah, we'll believe that. So you ready to get ready?
Ready to get ready. I'm always ready.
you bring your
Ready's
tools?
my third middle name.
Did you bring your tools to work on that?
No, man, the only thing I got is my knife.
Well, we may be able to use that after a while.
I'll watch, though, and I'll tell you everything you're doing wrong.
Well,
Like,
Well,
starting it.
well, we're almost done with it now.
Yeah, you say that when I show up.
all we gotta do is throw it back on and pretty much.
You having a bad day or something?
No, man, I'm having a great day.
Okay.
I just don't like y'all working on junk.
Well,
I thought y'all was going to be working on some muscle.
that's all I can
Well,
afford.
what are you working on?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, don't worry about that.
Did you
That's
bring your
for-
Huffy?
What'd you call me?
Your Huffy, your bicycle.
My wife's at the house. Oh, her name's like that. I'll tell her, too. Well, I won't leave you guys with this piece of junk.
Well, Creston will be out here in just a
Yeah,
minute.
that's why I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with him either.
All right, Rusty.
Hey,
Well,
you tell him I said
Hey, it's
Good
family,
luck.
Family content.
hey, you come see us anytime, man.
I will, man. I'll be back. Hey, listen, next time, I
Hey.
want y'all to call me.
Hey, give me some words of wisdom before you go.
Words of wisdom. If you ain't third and there's somebody that's going to be last if you ain't up there in the front, something.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, man.
Yep, see
See
you.
you later.
Be careful.
What's it?
That's a Honda.
That ain't nothing around here work. I'm back. Where we at?
You just missed Rusty.
Oh, God. Man, I can't stand that dude.
Oh, come on, man. He's a
give
good
him a
guy.
break. He's a pretty good guy.
He's a pretty good guy. He always dogs us what we're doing. He
Yeah,
acts like he's the best out there.
Well,
he's complaining
he's a
on
pretty
it not
good
being
mechanic.
American muscle.
I mean, I'm not taking away from his skills, but he could just kind of tone it down a notch. Not everybody has Rusty's quality of vehicles.
He's not a fan of Acuras.
Oh, I could imagine.
Not American made.
Yeah, he's an American-made feller.
Yeah, he's all about that American muscle.
So he didn't want to help?
No,
No, he got a little mad, took off.
I got you.
we didn't call him when we first started, and I asked him if he knew anything about electricals, and he didn't, and he seemed like he wanted to go after that.
I got you. Well, all right, I'm not upset about it.
Go.
All right, so we've got the new gasket in. You guys saw us press that in place. We've got everything prepped as far as the surface. Got everything around the valve cover back together. So one of the things they recommend is using a product called Honda Bond, which is like a Honda specific gasket maker. But you can use something like a black RTV as long as it's oil resistant. There's little seams on here, like where the covers meet the head and things that have a ridge, not a ridge, but a crease or a seam. Same thing here in the corners. So you want to put a little bit extra protection there, gasket maker or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and do that while we get ready to put this valve cover back in place. All right, so we'll go ahead and put just a little bit right here. And then just take your finger and make sure it's down in there real well. Just build you up a little bit and the excess will press out. But you don't need a lot. So I'm gonna use my finger for the back one too. Kind of hard to see from here, but
Here in these corners, it requires a little bit more, so you kind of want it to,
gob up.
yeah. Yep.
Ready when you are.
You gonna talk?
Yeah, you're good. Looks like we're good over here.
What do you think?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna put these bolts and stuff in.
Now, do these require any kind of specific torque?
Preston?
Oh, no, because of the way they're designed, it's got this, I don't know if it's a shoulder
Knee bolt.
Head, shoulder, knees, and toes, whatever. This only allows it to go down this far.
That kind of keeps you from
over torquing it.
squeezing that gasket.
Yeah,
out, I guess.
because the valve cover's plastic.
I'm gonna go ahead and start hooking all the wiring harnesses back together.
We all buttoned up?
I think so.
All right, so we're going to do the spark plugs too, right?
Yes. Since we're here on top, it's got everything exposed.
Start there.
Okay, we're gonna get into changing spark plugs. We went the NGK G power.
G powers.
Yep.
What up, G?
I think that had all the torques on it.
Yep.
Oh, then look.
Not bad. Out with the old.
In with the new. All right, we're gonna put the coil packs back on.
Good job.
All right, done. All right, now the beauty cover. Thanks. Final piece.
All right, so now that everything's complete, we're going to go over all of our work, make sure we haven't left anything behind, make sure all the hoses are connected, all the wiring harnesses, make sure there's no tools left under the hood, just kind of clean up after ourselves and make sure there's nothing forgotten. Oh, like this right here.
Yep. Oh yeah, we can't forget this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and this.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah, can't forget that. Got to get that out of there.
Oh yeah, we definitely can't leave this in there.
Did we overlook that?
Let me get that.
All right.
Well, I think that pretty much wraps it
What
up.
about what about the tools?
Oh, yeah, we
Everywhere.
probably should move them.
Probably a good idea. We'll get those.
All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the day. We appreciate you joining. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell us what you'd like to see. And
until the next time, keep building. Morning. Welcome to Brothers Builds. We're not sponsored by Hardee's, but if I don't eat this right now,
Way out of the camera. That's the reason why back there.
that's why somebody else needs to do the intro because I'm eating.
I can't see your face.
Perfect.